Question: is there a limit that they will let you exchange? Frank 26, that's a good question. It's possible that they'll let you only exchange so much per day, or they'll tell you you can exchange it all but you can only take out so much per day. You'll find all those rules and regulations once it happens with whatever bank you'll be working with. Dollar auction. What is the truth about stopping the central bank's platform for currency conversion? Quote, this platform will be stopped at the end of this year, according to what the bank officially announced. The Central Bank of Iraq must break the parallel market, black market, in selling dollars and get them in line with the official rate of the central bank. This is critical to the process and the next step. The step we all want to happen. Al-Alaq announces the start of an era of digital transformation in Iraqi banks. This is all part of their white papers, economic reforms. Al-Alaq saying how successful it is, and the final portion of those white papers or the monetary reform is total independence for Iraq and a stronger purchasing power of the Iraqi dinar. aka a reinstatement or a revaluation. There is a plethora of very good informative monetary reform education articles that are coming out that are causing this great pressure of information, eventually effective information to the Iraqi citizens. This is the time to do that. We say to ourselves, wow. They're telling the citizens they're going to add value to their currency by giving them purchasing power by lifting the 3 zeros from the exchange rate. Wow! ! This monetary reform education right now, it's so much of it. It's cornucopia that is filled. It's a piñata that got busted open and it's spilling everywhere, every day. Iraq suspends official work tomorrow, Wednesday. Quote, the Iraqi government decided to suspend official work tomorrow, Wednesday, on the occasion of Christmas. In Iraq, Christmas is an important religious and social occasion celebrated by Christian sects, where prayers are held in churches amidst a spiritual atmosphere, cities are decorated with trees and lights, and celebrations reflect the values of coexistence and peace among the various components of Iraqi society. I believe they're at their end of the road and we're watching amazing events come to a close. Let's watch and see what happens. It surely looks powerful, my friends. I really do believe it looks really powerful. I think people would be going, wow, this is real. Yeah, it is real. I'm excited, everybody. I hope everybody has a Merry Christmas and God bless. All banks, according to Mr. Sami, have stopped all cash transfers from today to January 7th as part of early inventory. We have declared a 2-day holiday on Christmas and then the next day. This is the first time that we've ever done anything like that on Christmas. Frank, soon you will have purchasing power for the first time in a long time. Firefly, this will also mark the end of using or handling cash as ever before. We're going digitally with a new rate. Right now I have people who are absolutely positive it is happening this week. They are ending auctions in Iraq and I am being told it's the 28th, which is a Saturday. I think the worst case scenario with people I know is somewhere between now and the 7th, or right after the inauguration. I feel it's about 80% to happen before Jan 1st. Expected rise in the dollar. Temporary shock awaits the Iraqi market. Quote, Foundation for Economic Studies and Consultations expected, today, Monday, December 23, 2024, an increase in the dollar exchange rate during the next few days, following the announcement by the Central Bank of Iraq to stop the currency transfer window platform. Reasons for the delay in sending general budgets in Iraq and its economic repercussions. Iraq is trying desperately to fix the system they have in place of budgeting. The article tells us the system has been an ongoing issue and needs to be fixed. It lists the issue involved, and is very informative. I will tell everyone, the hold-up of the budget is not about the RV. I can tell you for sure with 1000% assurance the hold-up of the budget implementation is not due to waiting for the new RV rate. The lower denominations, the lower notes that will be passed out are now in the Iraqi banks, are now in the position ready to be handed over to the citizens. Iraq's development path. It is an infrastructure for the entire region. This development road will be connecting ports and up through Turkey, giving a safe export path for the European market. It is going to be vital for the entire region and for Europe. Think international. The introduction of all these foreign currencies, to transact in for import/export, is the introduction of the international basket where, the dinar, will be paired and the new exchange rate will exist and grow. I'm excited because they're stopping the CBI auctions and replacing them with value for your currency to deal with other currencies that have their own value. The economic and financial expert, Abdul Rahman al-Moshadani, attributed, on Wednesday, the reasons for the rise of the dollar against the Iraqi dinar to the rumor of the holidays and New Year's Day. Al-Moshadani said in an interview with Shafaq news agency, the promotion of stopping the platform is a major reason for the rise in the price of the dollar, indicating that this rumor that spread showed that foreign transfers will stop. He explained that this rumor is false, as 97% of the transfers made through the window were transferred to banks that have correspondent banks in a way that enhances the balances. Also, the Christmas holiday is another reason for the demand for the dollar, as there is a lot of travel during these days. Al-Moshadani expected that the situation will stabilize and the dollar will return to its normal status after the holiday. The price of the dollar rose gradually in local markets, where it recorded 152,300 dinars for every $100 in the Al-Kifa and Al-Harithia stock exchanges, and 152,200 dinars for every $100 in Erbil, the capital of the Kurdistan region. The financial advisor to the Prime Minister, Mazar Mohammed Saleh, confirmed that Iraq is seeking to establish a sovereign wealth fund. Saleh told Al Furat news agency, Iraq seeks to establish a sovereign wealth fund, especially after the conflicts and wars that have been going on for less than half a century, and the previous regime's major role in wasting the country's resources and wealth, have transformed the surplus in the current account of the balance of payments into a net deficit due to the deterioration of the national economy's export sectors, most notably the oil sector. Saleh pointed out that the increase in foreign debts in the past decades was an alternative to establishing a sovereign fund for foreign wealth that relies on surplus oil revenues that can be invested in a diversified investment portfolio whose returns support the state's general budget in general and the investment budget, according to the absorption capacity in particular, similar to countries such as Norway, China, the Gulf countries, and other countries of the world. Iraq has previous experience in establishing a sovereign wealth fund, through the establishment of the Iraqi Fund for External Development, which was established under Law No. 77 of 1974. However, after that, the work of this fund was limited to managing Iraq's financial contributions to regional and international organizations and bodies. There was also an attempt to establish two sovereign funds for Iraq in 2018, but they remained without practical implementation.